There was an evening last week where I was sitting on my deck and just feeling far from God, feeling a kind of spiritual melancholy. And I sat there wondering how or if it would ever change. Like, what were the steps, if there were steps, that I needed to take to restore things, to thrive again, to encounter God in a fresh way. And as I sat there, I remembered this simple verse in Jeremiah, one that I had read probably 1,000 times, but that suddenly that evening carried a different weight to it. And the verse was this, Jeremiah 29:13. God is speaking to the Jewish exiles in Babylon, and he's assuring them that the exile would not be the end of their relationship with him, that there will be more. They will thrive again. And he says to them, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. Until that night, I don't think I had ever thought about how unbelievable that promise truly is. But that's what it is, unbelievable. I mean, just think about it. Who or what else in this life, in this world, can make that promise and fulfill it? That, like, if you seek it, you will find it. The language of finding implies that you will find what you're looking for. Like, you will be satisfied by what you find. Your search will have fulfillment to it, completion to it. And again, what else can promise that? I mean, how many people seek out success or what the world considers success? But there's no promise made anywhere that if you seek it, you will find it. And even if you do find some level of worldly success, like security, praise, accolades, these things, they don't satisfy you. You never actually find it. Because those things, success, money, fame, accomplishment, they always leave you wanting more. You never have enough. And two, those elements of success were probably not actually what you were seeking in the first place. If you really dug down deep into the basement of your heart, you would see you were seeking worth and value, and those will not be found or sustained by climbing ladders. So you seek out relationships like romantic love, but again, no promise anywhere that you will find it. And if you do find it, it definitely cannot bear the weight of your whole heart. Because remember what God says to the exiles, if you seek me with your whole heart, like you give me your whole heart, I will give you what your heart is missing. In that kind of search, I mean, marriage is beautiful. It is God-given, God-ordained, but it is not and cannot be the complete and final answer to our restless hearts. It doesn't complete us. Keep going, like money, comfort, pleasure, entertainment, control. There's just simply nothing that we seek in this life that can ever make and keep that promise to us, that if we give everything to the search, we will find everything we are searching for. But that is the guarantee that God makes to Israel. And not just to Israel, but to everyone outside of Israel. I mean, Proverbs 8:17, those who seek me diligently find me. Acts 17:27, Paul says, God made all nations that they should seek God in the hope that they might feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he actually is not far from each one of us. Hebrews 11:6, he who rewards those who earnestly seek him. And Jesus, Matthew 7, says, ask and it will be given, seek and you will find. Listen, I know that every one of those passages deserves its own study. But without that right now, you can at least see this much from a surface level reading, regurgitating of them, that God makes himself accessible to those who seek him with all their heart. That truth is applied to all people in all times. He is ready to give us everything we are searching for, like all of the peace and love and joy and grace that is in him is ours. He is ready and able to satisfy our every and deepest longings. He is just waiting to be found. And here's the craziest thing about it. It's not even on us to find him. He will make himself found if we will just give our full will to looking. Our only job is to diligently look to seek the Lord, and he will take care of the rest of it. But that means also that with no seeking, no looking, you won't find him. Which makes complete sense, because why would God reveal himself to those who are not eagerly looking, wanting, or pursuing him? In the parable of the prodigal son, the younger son had to come home to find the love of the father. And the older brother was urged to come into the party to enjoy the love of the father. Like, there has to be movement. Again, God's instructions, if you seek me with all your heart, and if we will seek him above every other thing, if we will give our whole heart to seeking out the Father, he will give his whole self to the seekers. Like, those who seek him find what they are seeking in him. So then the Christians like me on my deck, feeling far from God, it's as simple as this. If we will seek him again, we will find him again. Like, your faith is struggling, seek the Lord with all your heart. It's that basic. And for those who have never found him, because they've never diligently sought him, well, here's the promise to you. Seek him with all your heart, and you will find him. You will find rest for your souls. And even if you don't believe that right now, why would you not at least give it a try? Like, how could such a promise like that in a world that is so incapable of making such a promise, how could that not be worth the risk, worth an attempt at seeking him with all the strength of your heart to see what you find? You know, Pascal once said it like this. He wrote, there are only two classes of people who can be called reasonable in the world: those who serve God with all their heart because they know him, and those who seek him with all their heart because they don't. Be a knower, and if you're not yet a knower, then be a seeker.